Hey guys, it's Sonia.
And I'm Justin.
And we're the Funko Fiends.
And today we're taking a look at the Beauty and the Beast 4 Pops that recently came out for the animated movie. These aren't the live-action movie with Hermione Granger in it yet. Those don't come out for a little bit as of shooting this in January 2017. But these are some remakes of some really older Pops now that really deserve that like updated mold and paint treatment. And I'll tell you what, Funko certainly delivered on these ones. In this set there is only one exclusive, and it is the Belle with the Birds Hot Topic exclusive. You can still get that. She's pretty easy to find, so she's not super rare by any means at all. Alrighty, so taking a look at the boxes of these figures, I'm only going to show you one because there's not really a need to go super in depth on this. You've just basically got like this blue kind of cool color around the whole box. It's got like a wintry with like snowflakes and little snow, I wanted to say snow petals, but snows aren't flowers, so that wouldn't have made any sense. And on the back of each box it's the same. It's just got these 4 characters. Sometimes you'll run into boxes like where the series, each one has like different weird characters and variants on the back, but these all came around at the same time, so nothing really super spectacular or unique about these ones, so I'm not going to really waste any time with talking about these boxes at all. So discussing these figures specifically and what their paints and molds and everything look like. I'm just going to go ahead and take them one at a time. We'll do like the focus thing where you kind of get to see them up close and what they actually look like. This is the Belle with the Birds, so this is the Hot Topic exclusive one. She's just got like her little birds held in their hand there. The mold on the little birds is actually really cute. Then you got her bow here. Anytime you see like this weird foggy stuff, I've noticed this on some of our figures. This is usually just like a paint residue kind of stuff that like usually you can take like a Q-tip with some water and that stuff usually wipes right off. A lot of the chrome figures actually end up having that for some reason, but it's not a biggie. I don't know why I just said biggie, that sounded really weird. So talking about the rest of her, I mean, she's got a pretty basic mold. The little bow is pretty cute, and then other than that, she's pretty simple. Same with the hooded one. I mean, she's literally the same body. Just with like a hooded sculpt head instead, and she doesn't have the little birds in her hand, so you know, pretty basic. Neither of those really have any paint flaws that I can really notice, and even when you talk about like with the birds with this one, like the paint's still pretty decent on those, so that's something that's pretty hard to do, especially when you look at how tiny those little things are. Looking at Gaston, he's got his little booty chin there, got his cool little gloves, got the little belt buckle. Paint's all really nicely even around him. Got the little molded in ponytail, and then he's even got the little quiver. I didn't really notice this until we were taking a look at them for this video actually, but that's like a really cool little detail. I love those little back details that you don't even see unless you take them out of the box. Makes taking them out of the box like completely worth it. And then the absolutely amazing figure in this series, in this set, is the Beast. Crazy difference, like leaps and bounds over the original mold of this figure, and I'll do a little side-by-side comparison in a second. But he's got the horns molded in, he's got all the hair painted in and detailed, all these different colors all just on his face when you compare to the old one is insane. He's got the sculpted in little toes, you get a little bit of the tail going around behind the cape, and just like the cape that wraps his whole body, and even the tiny little the birds on his head are just, it's like completely awesome. His little upset looking mouth. Really cool figure, and just like massive too. When you take Belle, she's like a normal size one. He's not a 6-inch actually. He just like is a huge regular pop. He's kind of like Killer Croc and Andre the Giant, I think is the other one. Is that the wrestler dude?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's his name.
He is really heavy too. And the other thing about his box is he has 2 little bottom inserts.
Yeah, he's got, well, one goes on the bottom.
One on the bottom and one on the top.
One goes on the bottom and then one goes on the top. And this is only one, I don't know where the other one is right now, but he's like so big that he wouldn't fit in the box with like a regular size insert. So, like, crazy how big and how awesome that figure is. Alrighty, so talking about these figures and if I think they're worth it, if you've got like a Disney collection, or if you're a big fan of Beauty and the Beast or Disney princesses or anything like that, I would definitely say that these figures are worth picking up. Definitely the Gaston and the Beast are like crazy different from, or the Beast is crazy different from the old one. They never made a Gaston before this, so he's definitely worth picking up. And then also the Belle with the birds is really cool too, because she's a little bit different from any Belle we've ever seen, just because of the costume. But other than that, I mean, I'm going to show you guys a side-by-side really quick of the what the old Beast looks like, just to kind of like show you, you know, around 2011, 2012, whenever this original Beast would have been made, how far Funko has actually come, you know, with their molding process and whatnot. Just like the difference between the colors on his face. Like this one has like more paint colors on the face alone than this one does, and just like how much taller he is.
Especially with like the hair.
Yeah, like the hair sculpted out and molded, like all that detail in the back of the head that you don't get here. They're in different costumes, but I mean, you really can't argue that new one is way better, and it's just massive and really awesome. So I'd definitely say these figures are worth picking up, at least at retail price. Definitely the Beast, no matter what, though. He's going to be awesome no matter what. But these are common, so should never get too crazy or hard to pick up. Do you have anything to add in?
I don't think so. Like I said, I definitely want the, actually I didn't say it, but I really do want the live action ones when those come out. I think they're really cool. They have more of a steampunk vibe to them, but I love Beauty and the Beast. I always have, so I definitely will get those, and we'll do a review on them when they come out. But like Justin said, I definitely think they're worth it. Just going from the old to the new, and even the Dancing Belle that came out in 2016 compared to the old Belle that's like a couple $100. I actually prefer the Dancing Belle more. I just think it looks so much better.
She looks way better. Like the only reason
the molds are better, everything.
Yeah.
So I mean, I prefer these new ones over the old ones.
Yeah, definitely worth picking this set up, especially if you got like a Beauty and the Beast or Disney collection. But other than that, guys, we'll catch you on the next video, and keep on collecting. Have a good one.
Bye.